Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to cook a pork tenderloin out of my Weber Kettle. Then I'm going to make a sandwich with it. So let's put the pedal to the kettle. So I had my butcher special cut this. Now I just made that up. I found it in the discounted meats section like usual. So this was $4 off. So I paid $4.93 for this. So let's get it out of the package here. So this piece of meat is about 1.5 pounds. I'm not going to do anything fancy here, just coat it with a little bit of olive oil and then just put some of that Kinder's mild barbecue rub on it. And then it shouldn't take long to cook. It's, like I said, it's a pretty small piece of meat. So then what I'm going to do is make a sandwich. I saw this sandwich on the food porn channel. Gary didn't make the sandwich himself, but he went to a place. It was like a restaurant or a roadside place that made pork sandwiches. And what they do is they slice up the tenderloin after they cook it, and then they put it on a sandwich with some grilled peppers, onions, and cheese. So I got some of this stuff, and I'm just going to use a sourdough English muffin for my bread, for my bun. And we'll see how that turns out. So I'll just go ahead and cut the peppers and the pepper and onion up rather, and put a little bit of olive oil on it. And I'm going to try cooking those on that dripping griddle that I have for my Weber grill. It's beautiful out here. I'm all set, I think. I usually forget something, but we'll see. Okay, I'm using Royal Oak lump charcoal. It's going pretty well. It's in the slow and sear. I put the tenderloin and my peppers and onions on my dripping griddle pan, and I wipe the pan with a little bit of olive oil first, so to keep anything from sticking. So I don't know how well that'll cook, but let me find my kettle lid. I'm just going to get that on there and kind of keep an eye on it. I don't think that tenderloin will take more than maybe 20 minutes, probably half an hour at the most. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, and we'll be back in a little bit. It's been about half an hour, and the temperature's running about 350 on top of the grill. I don't have my wireless thermometer out here today. I just didn't feel like dragging it out. So let's see how the meat looks here. I checked the temperature about 10 minutes ago and it wasn't quite ready yet. It should be about 145 degrees internal temperature to be done. It's about 123 right now. Yeah, 125 in that spot. So it's got a little bit longer to go. So I'll just get the lid on there and let it go a little bit longer. So I guess I was wrong about the cooking time. I'm always wrong, that's nothing new. Okay, it's been another 10 minutes, so 40 minutes total now. Let's see what the temperature is now. 139. 131 right there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sear that baby now. While that truck backs up down there at Andy's Produce. These peppers and onions smell excellent, and I figured by putting the meat on this griddle, all that juice will kind of mix in with the peppers and onions and give them a little more flavor. Man, they smell great. So I'll cook these down a little bit more and get that seared, and we'll be back. It's been a couple minutes on that side. Let's flip this baby over and see how it looks. If I can grab it with my tongs here. Oh yeah, that looks a little more appetizing. That looks great. While that tenderloin is resting, I'm going to move this griddle so that it's over the coals now. And that way I can caramelize those onions just a little bit more. These onions look just the way I want them now, so I'll get those off of there. I love the way you can kind of rotate this pan so you can you know, put as much of it over the coals and kind of control the heat as you want. So let me finish getting all this off here, and we'll go cut into that tenderloin, and then we'll come back out and make a sandwich out of it. All right, let's cut into this dry looking piece of meat and see how it is here. I can keep my arm out of the way. Looks pretty good. Nice. I'm going to slice some of this up. We'll go make a sandwich. But I got to taste a piece first. Oh man, that is excellent. All right, let's try to make a sandwich now. I threw just a tad bit more charcoal in there before I went in to cut the meat so my fire wouldn't go out. I brushed a little olive oil onto my English muffin, so we'll kind of toast that. And then get some of these peppers and onions back on there and warm those up. And I went and watched the video on Gary's channel, and to see how he did that on the Food Porn Network. So I'll put the link to that video if anybody wants to see that, kind of see how they did it at that restaurant. I thought that you did that video 5 or 6 months ago. It was almost 2 years ago now. It's crazy. So we'll get that on there and let the cheese melt a little bit. I better get this back onto the bread now. I don't want the cheese to melt all over my tray. That'll be a total mess. This is looking good. I can't wait to try it. Got my peppers and onions. I don't remember if I said, but it's Havarti cheese. Havarti cheese has good flavor and it melts really good. So Havarti cheese, a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard on that part of the bun. We'll get some of this meat on there. Heck yeah. That is looking good. We'll put the top on there. Heck yeah. Wow. Time to try a bite of that bad boy. I'm dying to try it. It looks awesome. That turned out excellent. Really, really good. That's a big thumbs up right there. This is good. I was starving. I ate half of it before I finished the video here. So I will put the link to Gary's video at the Food Porn Network where I got the idea for that sandwich. I'll also put the link to his channel, his YouTube channel, and also put the link to Adrenaline Barbecue Company if you want to check out the Slow and Sear charcoal basket and also that dripping griddle pan like I was cooking on. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.